Morning all, and welcome to Thursday morning's live stroll. Well, we made it through Hump Day, didn't we? So that's positive. It's now gently rolling down towards the weekend, isn't it? So that's positive. Weather report this morning, as I said to you yesterday, the ridiculousness of the climate in this country at times. It's now 8 degrees, a little bit of a breeze, but trackies and hoodie and cap weather, not heated body warmer and hat and gloves. Come on, Azra. So yeah, a bit more comfortable again this morning. What's everybody up to today? Is it normal work day, school day, leisure day, nothing day? Where are you watching this from? What time is it? What are the normal questions we like to ask before we get rocking and rolling? There we go, I can see the screen properly now. So yesterday, very busy at work again. Keeps the mind active. How busy we are at the minute, which is positive. Today, another busy day. I've also got physio starting today finally. I'm having to pay for it still though, guys, because I still haven't heard back from the doctors reference to the booper stuff. So the problem is I can't really have a moan at the minute because they do say it can take 30 days, but it will be quicker apparently. So I'll probably get it on the 29th day, won't it? So we'll just have to wait and see on that. I'm not going to keep ringing and pestering because if that was me, I would just use the full 30 days and hack that person off. So I'm trying to remain patient as best I can. Are you doing a wee? I think you're going to the toilet already, aren't you? Right, give me a second. Good girl. Just wait. Right, sorry about that, guys, we are back. So that gets that out of the way. So yeah, going back to the physio. Today is a consultation, and they start sort of giving you some treatment and some exercises to do at home until you've got your next appointment. So we'll see what they come up with. Whilst I've been waiting for my lunch to sort itself out and cook, I was just going through the medical notes as well, so I've taken some pictures of that as well. So I'm going through that on the internet when we go to the physio. I've just got it as a picture on my phone, so hopefully speed things up later as well. Come on, Azra. If you are new to the channel, this is Azra. She's a rescue dog. Had her now coming up. Well, she'd be 5 in May, so she'd be 2.5 years in May. And she's a good dog. Doesn't give us too much grief. In fact, she doesn't give us any grief really. Come on. Good girl. What I will say this morning is, guys, there was a bit of a breeze. Whether that's coming out on the camera, I don't know. But it's a bit of a chilly wind, actually. And we're supposed to have loads of rain today. In fact, it was supposed to start raining any time, so I'm hoping I don't get caught out in it. I've only come out in a hoodie. I did think about bringing my waterproof jacket, but I couldn't be bothered. That'd be my fault, wouldn't it? But we are supposed to have a lot of rain again. Just as I was coming out, the weather alert came through actually on my phone for weather today, so we'll wait and see on that. Okay. So leg report today is I've taken a couple of codeine, put loads of numbing gel stuff, whatever you want to call it, onto my hip and my thigh. So I'm hoping again this morning we can do the longer stroll. See how we go, see how we feel. We're definitely going to go down to the end of this road and back to the high street. Thank you for the likes, I do appreciate that. Do make sure you like and subscribe, it does mean a lot to the channel. It is difficult doing these live strolls at this time of the day when you're struggling with light. But as again, a lot of you will know, if you've been with me, working commitments, I have to be out this time during the week. Sunday is the best time, and we come out in the daylight. Saturday's a bit later, but still in the dark, unfortunately, at the moment. When the clocks change, I think that'll be a bit better at the weekends. But we had such a good turnout last Sunday. I think 1,500 viewers on Sunday. So that was pretty good going. We did do a slightly different stroll over the fields as well, which obviously helps. So what's everybody up to today? Does help the old chat move along nicely. Watched the final episode of Blue Bloods last night. It was quite nice. Send off in the end, but quite a crazy last episode, fast paced, which is what you expect. Yeah, quite a nice send off. If you've not seen Blue Bloods, I would well recommend that as a series to watch it. It's 14 series, so it's a lot. It's taken us over a year to watch it. And I will be trying to watch Boston Blue, which of course is the continuation with one of the actors from Blue Bloods. I won't spoil it. If you want to look it up, feel free. James is also saying he wants to watch The Rookie as well, which I believe is 8 series of that as well. So it was my choice for Blue Bloods, so our son gets the next choice apparently. Julie, to be fair, does like it also, it's not too bad. She also watches quite a lot on Apple TV, which I don't. And I've been watching Matlock as well, which I'm quite enjoying. Again, I will recommend that. I've done the first series, just starting the second series now. Which is always on Sky if you're in the UK. Go on, Azra, come on, lead on. Come on. Good girl. Watched a little bit of the Arsenal-Chelsea as well last night. I don't support either, but I'm quite glad that the tie isn't completely shut down. There's something to play for. in the next round. Don't know when that will be, to be honest with you, because we've got Champions League next week as well. Must be a few weeks time. Come on, Azra. Well, no, there's no point on it, so I can watch it as a neutral. If Man City beat Newcastle, which it looks like being 2-0 up, they probably will. I certainly want them to win. I'll have to be a Chelsea and Arsenal fan for the day, won't I? Come on. So I was started talking to you about the old leg, didn't I? That at the minute it feels okay, but again, I know I've smothered it in this pain relief gel about half hour or so ago, and that's what I've started doing now, to come out and do these strolls. I'll do it and then leave it for half an hour and then come out, because it helps. And obviously I've taken a couple of tablets as well, so, but hopefully once we get this physio rocking and rolling, and hopefully they give me some answers as to A, what's going on, and B, some exercises in between sessions to hopefully get it sorted. Won't be running on it. I hate taking tablets, guys, I really do. It's bad enough I take the blood pressure tablets every day, to be honest with you, without having to worry about something else as well. But it is horrible, and I feel for people that live with this all the time, where you go to bed at night in pain, you wake up in pain, you're in pain off and on most of the day. It is horrible, and this is what I said to the doctor. You know, from doing 2-3 mile strolls with you guys and her with no pain at all, to what I'm doing now is quite ridiculous, and clearly will trace back to the fall in Euro Disney, no doubt about that. So when we get to the bottom here, guys, what we're going to do, we're going to cross over, we're going to go round Dolphin Lane, which is what we did yesterday, and this just helps with a little bit of an extension to the stroll, helps with the exercise for all of us. So this is going back down towards the village centre. Azra is catching us up eventually, here she comes. Now, as I say, we're going to do a left up here and just extend the stroll. We're doing well for time again, which is always positive. Always like to be home by 6 by the latest, guys. So that's, what's that, 41 minutes from now. So by the time we've extended, had a quick sit on the bench, I think we'll do that anyway. I think we'll be home in plenty of time. We've got a car coming. So, again, if anyone's been with me before, she'll know what Azra's like when there's cars around. She always does feel a little bit safer when I'm between her and the cars. Yeah, she's always a bit worried. Bit of bird song there in the background. I love a bit of bird song in the morning. It makes you feel a little bit more cheerful. Alright, so we're going to go up here and round. Azra, lead on, come on. Good girl. Normally you can't hold her back. Come on. Still no rain in the air, guys, which is positive. I'm not going to get soaked. As I said earlier, it's forecast to be a very, very wet day today in the UK, apparently. Or certainly in the south, anyway. Lovely, lovely meadow where you can walk the dogs down here. We have done it before, maybe, depending on light and weather. Perhaps we'll do that at the weekend. See how we go. Maybe that'll be an extra, because we've pretty much got locked in our stroll we did together on Sunday morning, and obviously you won't see much on Saturday morning when it's dark. So depending on what's happening on Saturday, maybe we'll go up there in the car and have a walk around there with little Ralphie and anyone else from the Jay's family gang that wants to come up there. Go on, Azra, lead on. Good girl. Go on, good girl. Go on. Always inquisitive, always looking what's going on everywhere. Sniff, sniff, sniff. Go on. Good girl. So the plan, guys, when we get to the end of this road, which will be in about 2 to 3 minutes, we'll do a right which takes us back into the village centre. We'll find our pit stop bench, which we will be on for 2 to 3 minutes. Just have a quick rest, and then we'll carry on. I'm not finding it as necessary now to do it, but again, until this sort of is better than what it is now from the point of view of the pain, I don't believe it's worth just overdoing it for overdoing its sake. Even on Sunday when we went out, we had to make 2 pit stops on benches, and that was the longest stroll we'd done for a while. It was just over 2 miles, in fact, which again is not as long as we were doing pricey road, isn't it? Far from it. But I'm having to find that I need to know where benches are just to sort of have a rest, if not from the thigh, from the hip. Just leave it, Azra, it's just a cat. Come on. At one point, guys, we did have ducks in someone's front garden along here. I'm going back. If it wasn't last summer, it was the summer before. And they were there every morning. They obviously lived there. And she was quite perturbed by them, I think. Especially when they stood up and their wings started flapping, and she was nowhere near them, but they were just warning her off. I'm not sure she's ever seen a swan, because if a swan does it, you know about it. it was in this house here on the left, which I won't turn into because clearly someone's house, but that's where it was. So we get to the end of this road now. As I said, we'll then be making the turn back towards the village. So we've more or less done all the Christmas biscuits now, guys. You'll be pleased to know. So now the diet can really start in earnest, and I've got to start. Again, I've mentioned we've got the surprise holiday we're going on, which was in a few months' time, and I want to feel and look better than I do now for that. So any of my snacks that I've got for lunches, I've moved, so I physically would have to get up to go and do them rather than being in front of me, which is a dangerous game when it's just in front of you, especially in the evenings. During the day I'm fine. Cornflakes for breakfast, jacket potato and tuna mayo at lunch, or beans, some tomatoes, cherry tomatoes. It's in the evenings that it's dangerous. I do take a Kit Kat and a pack of hula hoops to work, but if you look at their calories between them, they're not bad. And I easily, with these strolls I'm doing, and at work, easily burn all that off and more. You've got to have some treats, I think. Problem is with me, I was having my treats during the day, and then I was having it far too many in the evening. So hopefully we'll get that under control. Lovely church here. Got a car coming up behind us, so just got to get Azra on the tie to leave for a minute. Whether we'll avoid the buses this morning, I don't know. What is it now? 27 past. We'll sit down for, as I say, 2 or 3 minutes in a minute. They were early yesterday, so we didn't avoid the big one. We'll see. There is a dog somewhere in the background barking that's getting their attention. War memorial here, guys. And this is a little pit stop bench. Azra will come by, then we will sit down. Good girl. And then we rest. And then we get looked at by any cars that might go by thinking, oh, what's that weirdo doing? Someone doing something crazy behind us. There's 2 dogs to our left, so just got to be careful because Azra might bark in a minute. They've gone, Azra. They've gone. Good girl. Well behaved. Well behaved. And what I'll say is she's very brave because she's going straight up over the fields with no lights, nothing. Good luck to her. I wouldn't want to do that at the minute. I was doing it with the lights, but there's not much to see, guys, either. That's the problem. There's not much to see. Thank you for another like. I didn't see that come through. Thank you for that. Do make sure we are liking and subscribing. It does certainly mean a lot to the channel. I don't know if you just heard that. That is the 1/2 past the hour chime from the church bell. It didn't come out when I was walking the other morning on a Sunday, and it was, I think, about 8 o'clock. And you had the bongs of 8 o'clock, in other words, 8 chimes. It didn't come out. I don't know why. I watched it back. I always watch them back just to make sure. And it didn't come out as well as I thought it was. I could hear it clearly. And usually the phone picks it up really well. But not on this occasion. So, anyway, in a minute, once this car goes, because you'll think I'm only getting up because he's there, we will go. And then we will carry on. We are doing fabulous for time, which is good. Right, let's go, Azra. We're doing fabulous for time. Be home in plenty of time. Old-fashioned phone box here. I've showed you that before. And what we're going to do in case the buses come, we are going to cross over. I hear them before I see them because they rumble through the corridor of houses, and it's echoing off the walls. And I believe they're school buses. And I was saying this to you yesterday. It always feels quite early when the old school buses have to go by at this time of day, but I guess they've got to get to where they've got to get to and what have you, so. Because they could be going anywhere in Cambridgeshire, couldn't they, of course, not just around here. Just because they're depots here doesn't mean that it's around here they go. What I do feel now as well, guys, I can keep the pace up a lot better, even though it hurts me. I can keep the pace quite well. And if you were with me before, when we've had some weather, bad weather, this is another little pit stop place which is sheltered. Little bus stop. I have also said, let's give it a little sniff test this morning, shall we? Not as bad. There are mornings where it smells quite wacky in there, if you get my drift, guys. Here comes the bus. This is the smaller of the two. Whether the big one will follow it in a minute, we'll see. Come on. That's a smaller coach. Whether we'll see the bigger one in a minute, I don't know. We didn't see him yesterday morning, so they obviously leave at different times. Or maybe it's the same driver and they have different buses for different days, who knows? I'm sure there's got to be the same amount of kids that need picking up, so I doubt that. We'll wait and see. So, we will continue on. We've got a few of us watching. We're going to continue the stroll, to do the extension, just to help with the exercise for both of us. You good girl, Azra? Yeah, good girl. I can't hear the other bus coming yet, so maybe he's a bit later this morning. Go on. Go on, Azra. So what we'll do, guys, we will change it up ever so slightly and we'll go a different way. We'll do a right at this next road and we'll cut back round another way. That gets us off the high road. I'm sure we won't see many cars now. And I can't hear the bus either. I was listening for it. Go on. Now again, it's knowing where the benches are. Come on, Azra, lead on. It's knowing where the benches are should I need to make a pit stop. There is another one up here at the end on the corner. Certainly won't need it this morning. But when I'd just done my leg and I was trying to push it each day, I did need it. Ridiculous as it sounds. Of course, you're only a minute or two from home. Well, a bit further than that, to be fair. Come on. Come on, Azra. Come on. Good girl. Yeah, not too far now. But when we get to the top here, we'll cross over and feed our way around rather than going directly home. This helps to extend. And we've got time. Even if Azra is labouring behind. She has mornings, which I'm sure us as humans have as well, where sometimes she just is well ahead, loads of energy. And other mornings, where she's just very lethargic. Come on, come on. Azra, come. Good girl. There's our mate, the walker up there. He probably didn't see that, but he was there. Just went across. Isn't it funny you see the same, well, it's not funny because people have their routines, but you see the same people every single morning. And usually the same cars as well. Azra, we're going to cross. Not going straight home. Come on. Come on. Enough. There was a dog on the other side there, guys. And a bloke who's miserable for a start. Never says hello, good morning, nothing. But Azra was doing her normal, wanting to pull towards it. But he's another one I see. And when I was doing the different stroll over the fields, I'd see him sort of down there towards the field area. And he's honestly the most miserable person. Most other dog walkers, in fact I'd say almost every other dog walker, will always say good morning past time. Not him. Rude, rude, rude. Man, this costs nothing. I think it's a generational thing at times as well, guys. Because he is younger. Say younger. I'm not exactly old, am I? But he's probably, I'd say, early 30s. Or mid-40s. And it almost shocks him sometimes when people talk to him, I think. Anyway. Go on, keep going. Keep going. is the time. Doing really well. We'll be home, I reckon, in the next 5 minutes or so. And what have we done distance-wise so far? Come up to 1.7 miles. So by the time we go home, won't be quite 2 miles, unfortunately. 1.8 miles, something like that, I reckon. I'll show you what it'll be just before we get there. Go on, Azra. Haven't been this way for a while, have we? So if you are new to the channel, welcome. Do make sure you like and subscribe. We are out every morning, Monday to Friday. It is normally from about 5 onwards, give or take. Saturday's a bit later, 6 to half 6. Saturdays around half 7. Sundays are the best day for the light, and we do a far longer stroll as well. For my sins at the minute. Come on, Azra. Need your light as well down here. Come on. Good girl. Right, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much for joining up this morning. And we will do it all again tomorrow. Asher's checking out. I'm checking out. Have a great day.